Well, it's time to put my father to rest. Once again, said a voice. Ethan turned and saw the son of Dracula himself, Alucard. Exactly, Alucard, Ethan replied. We're with you too, said another voice. In front, Ethan stood of 2 STARS members, Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine. Of course, although there are no zombies. Get it? Because they're from Resident Evil. It's funny. We're okay with that, Jill replied. Ethan saw a bay of Ron's passwords entering the valley. Ron and Sorty was with them and with as a herd. Need a couple more? Ron asked. You bet, Ethan replied. Better not forget about us, kid, Doc said as he ran with Dora. Don't worry, I won't. You better not die, Ethan replied. Sure will almost be enough, Littlefoot's mother said. Littlefoot's mother? Really you? Ron could hardly breathe. Yes, it is. But how did you? I thought you died. Bronze replied. I did, but Ethan came back and brought me back, Littlefoot's mother replied. Littlefoot and the gang were playing with Shorty, and Ethan watched it. When you're done playing games, it's time to get back to business, Ethan said before walking up to the adults. Dante arrived just then, armed with a rebellion sword and pistols. Well, when do we start? Dante remarked. As soon as everyone gets here, Ethan replied. A ship called Gummy Ship landed, and Sora walked out. So, are we prepared? Sora asked. Not yet, Ethan answered. A motorbike appeared ridden by Laura Croft, the explorer, and soon after a plane landed carrying Indiana Jones. Ethan thought he suddenly had everyone, but one more member to clear. Cloud Strife! It's almost over. It's almost over. Ugh. So, is it? Yes, but we still have to wait for Grandma Longnecks to return. Hopefully then we'll be able to locate Dracula's castle, Ethan noted. He walked down to the entrance and saw Grandma Longnecks walking in. Okay, where do we start? Ethan questioned aloud. The castle is about 4 miles from the valley to the east. Don't worry, we'll survive, Grandma Longneck informed him. We don't need your darn charity, Ethan said. He turned and began to leave. Ethan, Grandma Longneck exclaimed. Yeah, tell him off for being such an asshole, Grandma. What? It had nothing to do with it. I was just doing what was necessary, Grandma Longneck explained. Can you see the sunset from the north? Ethan asked. Yes. Can you see it from the south? Ethan continued. Yes, thank you. I don't know what that has to do with anything. I didn't mean what I said, Ethan spoke, with a hint of remorse in his voice. But that Ethan left, looking quite worried. If any come to the valley, hold them off. We will, Grandpa said. Ethan tugged Tuggy gang, and the newly arrivals other left for Dracula's castle. Once there, they stood up the Dracula, we're coming for you, Ethan announced as he entered immediately. Zombies killed some zombies, and they fell to another 2, and they entered the darkness hall with 2 bats emerging. Blah, blah, blah. Laura immediately shot them down with her dual pistol. Indiana Jones fought alongside Sonic Belmont with the zombies and bats. Come on, Ethan said. From the door, they had skeletons rush through with their bones and stuff. Littlefoot dodged the bones and boomerangs with the skeletons through, turned the tail with them, and moved forward in the entry room, heading down from within. Even the others to advance slowly. Suddenly some mermen jumped out. Many of the followed it, but then they were after Ethan's sword. The group moved to another, immediately encountered more zombies. Chris and Jill dispatched them out, because they're Chris and Jill from the Resident Evil. Oh yeah, and I didn't just ad-lib that part. He literally wrote that part in. Yeah, he thinks we're that stupid. The air filled with sounds of wings. The giant vampire bat appeared. I take care of him, Simon said, blah blah blah. He killed a bat. Some Medusa heads thrown up. Darn, I hate these Medusa heads, Ethan said. Then Sora killed them all. Why? They're not that bad, Sora remarked. They are when you have the Keyblade, Ethan said. Suddenly a golem appears and it says, need not make you lose. It said, mean will make you lose, Peter said as he flew at him. Golem hit Petrie, blah blah blah, the golem. Simon killed the golem. I'm just ad-libbing the fight scene because I don't want them to drag out. Okay, Medusa shows up and then they kill her immediately. Death then shows up. Alucard bitches like bitches at him trying to kill his dad. Okay, they kill him too with his own scythe, I think. It isn't. Okay, now finally we got into Dracula. Okay, now I'm gonna read it, the rest of it. And they walked and found Dracula sitting on the throne. Dracula, die! You don't belong in this world, Ethan snarled. It's easy by my hand that the humans kept playing tribute. Dracula replied. Tribute? You're a thief! You steal men's soul, their freedom! Simon yelled. Freedom is always a sacrifice to face good hunter. Or are you truly here for by choice, Dracula replied. All we're here for is you. You're nothing but a blight of mankind, Ethan said. Mankind is a casket of hatred and lies. Fight for them and you die for their sins. Dracula hissed. California knocks Stone and appeared in front of the group, unleashed fireballs and breathed through his cape. Ethan dodged them and all overhead swing flipped Dracula in the face. Then Alucard ran out with a sword, but Dracula pulled him away. Return to me, my son, Dracula said. Father, don't make me do this, Alucard pleaded. From the side, Littlefoot headbutted and tailed with Dracula, and then Sarah rammed him. They then threw back by Dracula's power. I am darkness, and darkness is eternal. On the night your world will end. And Dracula said, I don't think so, Ethan said, but before jumping out and hitting Dracula on the shoulder, Dracula transformed. Behold my true form. Dracula said, releasing another round of fire whips from his heart, and Laura Croft shot him in the head, and everyone quickly attacked Dracula. Ethan moved forward and decapitated Dracula with one mighty blow of his sword. The battle was over. Ethan and the others ran out of the castle and saw it go down. They returned to the Great Valley. The residents were amazed. They all returned. Well, Dracula is dead. And Ethan said, tears erupted, and Ethan knew that one day that he would come to go back. Knew that one day he would have to go back. But then a rift came. This time the rift didn't take Ethan, it took everyone. Ethan and the Great Valley residents suddenly found themselves in a dark place. They heard fame. Ethan took it and lit towards it. Suddenly, a transformed Drax roared in his face. Just behind him, there was a sign that read, Jurassic Park. Ethan looked at it. Oh no, he grumbled. The fucking end. Oh, well, there you have it. There is everything from that series. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, there is another cast list here too. I'm going to read it, but don't worry, I'm just going to read one part to see who he decides to be Dracula. Maybe whoever he chose to be Dracula, maybe the saving grace. Okay, let's see, Dracula, okay. Maybe it's Medusa, okay. Dracula is, would be played by, Gary Oldman. You know, I would have chose Bela Lugosi or Christopher Lee. Anyway, this fanfic sucks. And when you get to our next video, I will explain in more detail why that is.